Alright, an absolutely massive thank you to everyone that joined us today for this POTA activation. I think in total we had about 33, 34 chases today, which was amazing. This is where we were due to go to, the Lees Valley access. I went there last week to activate a first time park. I was pretty chuffed. I only just managed to get the activation. Got home, I was putting the video together and looking at the maps and realised I'd actually stopped a bridge before the correct location, so I was about 5k's out. Greg and I were heading out there today to activate this one, and as you can see there's lots of snow on the hills. Quite a big dump last night of snow, and when we got there the road was closed. So we could have carried on around the back and tried the other entrance to the Lees Valley, but that would have added about 100k's onto the trip, give or take, and it was pretty cold. We decided to head down to Browns Rock, which is just here off the Waimakariri River, not far from where we were, and this is another first time activation as well. You can see this bridge has seen better days. It's under repair still, and you have to be nice and gentle going over that. That'd be a pretty horrendous fall into the river. It's a pretty high bridge actually there. And we're just going to peel off down to the left here and go down towards the river access itself. So where we are, this is the bridge is just behind Sheffield and Waddington. Waddington was actually where I used to live and own a house. It's about 50 minutes out of Christchurch. As the crow flies, it's an absolutely gorgeous location. Very few people live there, just the way I liked it. Sheffield just down the road from there, famous for its pie shop. And then Springfield, not far from there as well, famous for a massive donut, I guess in celebration with Springfield from The Simpsons, or Springfield, USA. More likely The Simpsons. Just an absolutely stunning part of the country. Just small townships, good friendly folk, and incredible views. And so we just got down to the river here. I've just put the vehicle into four-wheel drive and heading down to meet Greg, and from there we're going to pan across the river here and try and locate this Browns Rock. I took my car in for to check the tyre the other day because it kept going flat, and I wasn't sure if there was an issue or someone was purposefully letting the same one down. No issues were found. It was pumped up. There were no leaks. Not sure what's happening there. Went in for that. Didn't cost anything, but somehow I ended up walking out of the shop with 4 new rims and 4 new all-terrain tyres. So I don't know what happened there. I certainly didn't go in there intending for that, but we thought we'd give them a try out today, and yeah, so far so good. They're working well. Greg's taking the lead. His Chariot is built for this. He's got the lift and the bash plates, and you can see that I'm just been ever so cautious about this, not wanting to get stuck or destroy the vehicle out here. But in reality, a pretty, for the most part, a pretty easy drive through here. The location is absolutely stunning and gorgeous. You can see those browns, those greens, the contrast with the sky and the river crossings. So I will leave it there. We're just going to head out and see if we can find Browns Rock. So Greg's just disappeared up to his bonnet there, into that river, into that hole. So I've peeled off here to the side and I'm trying to go around to find something that's not quite as deep. I don't have the snorkel on my vehicle, and I would have been that would have probably been the end of the engine, to be honest. So peeling around the corner here, Greg's gone first, and yeah, much nicer place to cross there. So crossing through, and we're looking for our Browns Rock. So we had to actually pull over and have a look here. It turns out Browns Rock is not an actual rock sticking out of the middle of the river. It's actually an island. So it's a little bit in between the river there. I guess only accessible when it's not flooded or overflowing, and it's right by the water intake. So we're heading off a little bit further, and we've finally figured out where we're supposed to be. And yeah, we're just going to carry on a little bit further, and then park up and get these antennas up and ready to go. Alright, so here we are. This is Browns Rock, the island, so to speak. And we've parked up. Greg's found us a good location here on the GPS. And this is the setup for the day. I'm running a vertical antenna here with some ground radials, and they're going into, that's running back into the car there. It's actually now around about 0 degrees Celsius. It's starting to spit and rain and sleet. And so we've flagged it, and we're heading to do our activations. I had it all set out with the table and whatnot, and we've just decided we're going to do that in the vehicles now. It's too cold and it's starting to get too wet. Don't believe that blue sky above us there, it does absolutely pack in. Anyway, we'll head on over to Greg, and he's starting with the activations here.
Roger, Brown Rock's something that I haven't got, so I'll add that to the tally. Good to hear you out there, and you're out and doing these sort of things. ZL1GUD, ZL3PAE.
Yeah, thanks, Rick. Yeah, Phil's van is 4-wheel drive, and he got some really awesome all-terrain tires yesterday. So we probably pushed the luck a little bit today driving down the river. At one river crossing, I stopped him in time, but I had water up to the top of my bonnet. But anyway.
CQ, this is ZL3, Papa Alpha Echo calling CQ, parks on the air.
Zulu Lima 2 Bravo Bravo.
Zulu Lima 2 Bravo Bravo, ZL3, Papa Alpha Echo. Good morning, you're coming through a solid 5x7, over.
Yeah, Roger, thanks for that, Phil. You're probably coming through here, probably about a 4x1, 41 there, QSL.
41? Oh my goodness, that's the ZL1GUD magic for you. No, appreciate it. Any number's a good number, and thanks very much for the chase.
Yeah, Roger, she's pretty... it's a bit of chalk and cheese between yours and the other aerial. So, what are you running? Is it just a long wire or something?
No, I'm running a vertical antenna, a vertical 40-metre loaded coil outside the van here, so maybe the van's blocking it. I don't know, but it's, yeah, Greg's got the massive dipole set up, which is doing him very well.
Yeah, Roger. All right. Well, yeah, not the best on Taronga, but yeah, hopefully you'll pick up, and you're obviously getting your numbers anyway. So yeah, cheers, CB3. Thanks for being there, and we'll catch you again.
Much appreciated. Thank you for the chase. 73s.
ZL2 Whiskey X-ray, good morning.
Zulu Lima 2 Whiskey X-ray ZL3PAE Alpha Echo. You're coming through solid 5-9 there. 5-9 into Park Charlie Bravo 004 QSL.
Yeah, today this by Brendan, running a full-size dipole, 3 metres high, coax cable is OG213, running 20-25 watts of horsepower.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, no, very good signal on this end, over. Very good signal indeed. We're out in the middle of the river with a bit of rain at the moment, and Greg's tucked up nicely in his van, and I'm vice versa, enjoying a warm cup of coffee, but appreciate the chase this morning.
Yeah, nice copy though, being portable and all that sort of stuff.
No, much appreciated. 73s, thank you.
Yes, have a good morning.
Alright, well you might be able to see there from that video that the weather's packing in there, and it's starting to sleet and rain, and it's gotten even colder than it was before. I mean, to be honest, we're out there packing things up, and well, effectively lost a lot of the feelings in our hands briefly there. So there was a lot of wind. The wind chill was pretty cold, and probably well below zero, and we weren't hanging around. Basically, we decided that we'd get out there. We had a lot of work to do this afternoon on other projects, and so we packed up, chucked the stuff in the vehicles, and then bolted on out of there. So we just made that journey back across the riverbed to where we began at the bridge, and then headed on out. So I mean, this was one of the best activations I think we've had so far. Well over 30 contacts or chases, and an absolutely stunning, incredible location. I think if we were still there now, it would be snowing quite heavily in the area. So Greg's taking lead here back out of the river, and this is some footage coming up that he shot as well, and we'll leave you with that. So again, thanks very much to all the chasers that came out today to make contact with us. We really do appreciate it, and we had a huge amount of fun. And until the next video, or until the next activation, keep safe out there, and 73s, much obliged. Thank you.